It's there for backup. How much would you pay on a hot, sweaty night to even just put the fan on? So at present we're a little bit overcast, but as you can see the battery is full. So any charge that's coming in is just sort of wasted. When my computer running, it's between 30 and 40 watts. So this is my computer running on the solar power. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put the fan on and the TV and see how many watts that uses. So if we have the TV on and the fan like we do on a night time, this is how many watts it uses for the fan on number 2 and the TV 150, let's say 150 watts. So as you can see, the batteries are full and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So therefore, for the rest of the day really, the batteries are sort of going to be fully charged all the time. So any power supplied by the solar panels is sort of wasted. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put this socket here and run the microwave on the solar, because the microwave, it only goes up to a maximum of 800 watts, but it uses a lot of electricity for maybe 5 or 10 minutes during the day, and the solar panels produce more than the electricity it's going to use. So that's what I'm going to do, is put the socket on there so I can run the microwave during the day, and that also should reduce the electricity bill. Because this is what I've done here, is wherever there's a black socket, I'll put it next to the main socket, and this is all solar. So the same with my computer, that's running on solar as well. So this will also work off solar, and if it's too cloudy for the rest of the day, or continuous cloudy days, so the batteries don't get topped up, then we just simply switch the microwave back to the mains. As you can see, it's not the best day, it's overcast and cloudy, and there's the solar panels. So to give you some indication of what power we use, basically during the day, because of the solar panels, once the batteries charge up, it's sort of free using the computer, or if we watch the TV and have a fan on during the day, it's free because the solar panel produces enough wattage to compensate for that. So in reality, the only time that we use the electricity from the batteries is during the night, and by having one fan on, which is 55 watts on power 2, for say, let's say 10 hours, that's 550 watt. The rest of the power consumption, which is in totally roughly about 1,300 watts per day, more than adequately is covered by we've got 200 amp hour batteries, 12 volt, which have configured into a 24 volt system. So it's 24 volt system running the solar in the house, and that gives us all day with the TV and the fan on the computer that I use every day. And so that is our consumption. So because, as you can see, that the power or the batteries are fully charged up by like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, basically from 1 o'clock until 5 or 6 o'clock when the sun goes down, any excess power is just wasted. So any power used by the microwave is going to be supplemented from the solar panels during the day. So let's see how that works. Our normal electricity bill is between 400 and 500 baht a month, which is very, very cheap. So I'm going to show you my 3 solar powers. I've got 3 different types of solar coming into my house, and I'm going to briefly explain a little bit about them all. And this one here is the battery and the solar power. This was my original emergency backup system, and again it all goes through there and it goes into the house, and I have a socket in the house, 1000 watt inverter at the back, and this solar charger here now works off a 450 watt solar panel, so it charges that battery up very, very quick. Now I did have a battery in here before, but that battery is a bigger battery than it used to go in there, so that's why it's on the outside. But that is just for the outside lights. It's on a timer switch, which I'll put on there, and wherever there's a round dome, that's where the solar light comes on. It comes on at 7 o'clock on an evening, and it goes all the way around the house. So again, these are on all night. So basically what I do is these are already solar up there. They're brilliant. They last almost all night. And we've got solar power lights also at the side of the house. But what I've done, I've added these ones, but I'll put these on the timer switch, so these come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because these little ones, the batteries aren't very strong on them, so they're sort of dim at about 1 o'clock in the morning. Same with this one. So again, I have another one and another one over there that lights the back of the house. So this all works off the solar, and I'm very impressed with it. As I say, our house is lit up all night, and it's for security reasons and stuff like that, and my wife doesn't like the house to be dark anyway, so that works every day, and I'm over the moon with it, and it didn't cost a lot of money to do. And if anybody wants any information with regard to that, how much it costs, send me an email. And the third one that I've got is a grid tie inverter, and it's a small grid tie inverter, but how many people have you heard on the YouTube channel about running the fridge all the time? Now, our fridge freezer is about 70 watts an hour. So I had two 80 watt panels, and what I did, I fitted one of them, which is a grid tie inverter. And a grid tie inverter just works off one 80 watt panel, and that just feeds electricity into the house. So it goes along here, along the ground, and I've got it plugged in via a switch, which is there, and with a nice gecko behind there, and that goes into that socket, which then feeds the house. So that constantly pumps maybe between 40 and 60 watts an hour during the day. So that sort of offsets the fridge running. The fridge is running at, say, 70 watts, and that's pumping in 40 to 50 watts per hour from that one solar panel. So that's my 3 solar devices that I've got working here, and I've got to say I'm impressed with them all. They all work pretty well. And how much money do we save? Well, how long's a piece of string, really? My electricity bill this month was 479 baht. The whole idea of our solar system was not to run the whole electricity on the house. It was there to be a backup, because in Thailand the electricity goes off so many times, and we just wanted power so we can watch the TV, look at the computer, and if it goes off during the night, the fans, and that's exactly what it does. No need to spend thousands and thousands of baht putting a big solar system in. It's there for backup. How much would you pay on a hot, sweaty night to even just put the fan on? That was the whole idea of installing our solar system, and it works pretty well, and I'm very, very impressed with it and over the moon with it. So thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Please leave your comments down below. Until the next time, bye for now.